Hello everyone. Thank you for joining this evening. Today I'm going to walk you through how to complete your HyperVerse 1x questionnaire stroke survey. And I'll also be showing you how to activate your $100 debenture certificate from Sam Lee and to purchase your debenture certificate package. Okay, so first of all, I will go through the HyperVerse 1x questionnaire. So if you log into your StableOPINIon back office, so if you see here, it says StableOPINIon. This is the account that you need to be in, and the address is stable.limited/StableOPINIon/dashboard. So this is where you need to be in order to complete the HyperVerse 1x survey or questionnaire. So when you get into your back office, you need to be on feedback tab. So if you click on feedback tab, this will show you the HyperVerse 1x questionnaire here. As you can see, mine is click here to fill feedback. I haven't filled mine as yet. I did that purposely so I could walk you guys through how to complete the questionnaire. So I'm going to click on it here. And we're going to go through all the steps from the instruction at the top to the 18. I think it's 18 questions. Okay, so the first step says how to screenshot your username and email. Log into your HyperVerse and go to the account page. So I've logged into my HyperVerse and I need to go to the account page. So if you click on account, and it says, if I go back over to StableDAO, just bear with me. It says, log into HyperVerse, go to the account page and screenshot your username and email at the top of the page. So if I go back to my HyperVerse, this is my username, WebGirl, and my email address here. So you screenshot this, your username and your email, you screenshot this and you would send it in on the screenshot and submit with your 1x questionnaire. So, and this is where it says you should screenshot and then upload it. So it needs to have your username and your email address. Okay, so that's the first step. The second step is how to screenshot proof of your deposit. So the steps are log into HyperVerse and go to the asset page. So I'm going to go back to my HyperVerse account again and go to the asset page this time. Okay, so I'm in the asset page and let's go back to StableOPINIon. Go to deposit from the menu. So I'm going to go to deposit from the menu and deposit is here. So I'm going to click on deposit. And then it says, if I drag that out of the way, and then the next step is go to deposit from the menu, go to the funnel on the right. So I'm going to go back to my HyperVerse account and go to the funnel. This is the funnel here where I'm moving my mouse, the funnel on your right. So I've clicked on the funnel and I'm going to go back to the steps again for it to tell me what I need to do next. So I've clicked on the funnel on the right and I need to select my date range. So I recall joining HyperVerse. So if I go to the date range, if you click on the first date, which is that one, because the end date would be today's date, so you don't need to do anything with that one. I joined HyperVerse on either the 30th or the 29th of March. I can't remember. I think it was the 30th of March, 2021. So I'm going to click on 2021. Let me just drag this out of the way. I'm going to click on 2021 and I'm going to click on March. And I'm also going to click on the 29th would cover everything. If it's the 30th, so you just use your mouse and scroll. I'm going to go to the 29th. So if it's the 30th, then it will still cover the date as well. And then you click on confirm. Click on confirm and click on done. And let me go back to the steps to make sure that I'm on the right track. Drag that out of the way. And it says, select your date range, screenshot your deposit and upload your deposit. It will show you where in the questionnaire you need to upload your deposit when I walk through the question in a minute. Okay, so if I go back to HyperVerse and if I go to flow in, so this would be all of my deposits. So those will be all of my deposits that I put in. Yes, so as you can see, I was correct. I joined on the 30th of March, not the 29th, the 30th of March. Yeah. So your first date, your first date, the date when you join would be, and the date when you made your deposit. If you made more than one deposit, then all the deposits should be here. Yeah. So that's that step. All right, let's go to the next step. So that's step 1, step 2, step 3 now says how to screenshot proof of your MOF withdrawals. Log into your HyperVerse account, go to asset, and then go to financial. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go to asset in my HyperVerse account. And then I'm going to go to financial, following the steps. And then if I go back here, go to financial, then under more content, go to MOF TRC20. So I'm going to go here. This is more content where I'm moving the mouse here. And then I'm going to MOF TRC20. I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to click on not now to close that box, that pop-up box that comes up. And it actually tells you to do that. MOF pop-up window, click on not now. Then go to flow out. So I'm going to click on flow out tab. And then let's go back to the steps, flow out, go to the funnel on the right. So we remember the funnel from the step 2. So I'm going to go to the funnel on the right again, go to the funnel there, and then put the date again. My first withdrawal, let's drag this out of the way. My first withdrawal that I did, I think it was around about December 2021, but I could be wrong because it's going to take, you're going to have to dig into your memory box to remember all of these things, but we'll get there. So I'm going to put December, and I'm going to put the 1st of December just to cover everything. So that's December 2021. And then I put confirm, which I think this is blocking me. So I need to drag this out of my way and put it over here. And then I click on confirm and done. So I'm able to see all of my withdrawals here that I've done. Well, there, that's it. That's all my, and so it was February. What did I thought I did a withdrawal in December? Sure, I did a withdrawal in December. Anyway, it's got here the 14th of February 2022. I know I definitely did a bigger withdrawal in February, but I thought I did it in the first one in December. But there you go. Okay, so that's that. Let's go back to the steps. Select your withdrawal, screenshot your withdrawal, upload to your screenshot. If you have multiple screenshots of withdrawal, then compile them into a PDF and upload it. So you would just add all of the screenshot onto a Word document and then convert it to a PDF and then save that and upload it. So now I'm going to go through the questions. I think, as I said earlier on, I think it's about 18 questions, 17 or 18 questions. So the first question says, what cryptocurrency platform have you joined? Yeah. So when I joined in March 2021, it was called Hyperfund. I know when they started out the project or the opportunity, it was called Hyper Capital initially. So for those who joined like in 2019, initially when the project started, they would have joined when it was called Hyper Capital. When I joined in March 2021, it was called Hyperfund. And then, as we know, the name changed to HyperVerse, which is the current name at the moment. So I would tick these 2 boxes when I'm filling out mine, right? If when you join, it was called HyperVerse when you join, then you only need to tick this box called HyperVerse. Right, so question 2, what username did you use to create your account? I just told you that my username was WebGirl or is WebGirl. So I would put WebGirl in this box. What email address did you use to create your account? You would put your email address in box 3. How much USDT did you deposit into the platform? Do not count rebuys and repurchases. So don't count your rebuys or repurchases. Same thing, rebuy or repurchase. Don't count those. Count only your count all of your investments. So your total investments into the platform. For example, myself, I did, I think 3 or 4 deposits. So I would add up all of those deposits and put a total amount in this box. Right, so step 5, please upload a screenshot. How much USDT did you deposit into the platform? Refer to the instructions above, which we just went through. So what I would do, I would save that screenshot of how much USDT I put into the platform, which would have been all of the deposits that I did. As I said earlier on, I think I did 3 or 4. So I would add up all of those and put a total here. And I would also do the screenshots from HyperVerse to show all the deposits that I put into the platform. So I would save that document that I showed the steps earlier on, and I would upload it here, and I would click on choose and go to where you save the file, and you would attach the file in here. Yeah, so that's pretty straightforward. How much did you withdraw through MOF? I would also save all my withdrawals in MOF, and I would also enter this amount here. You can also go on Who Exchange if you did any withdrawals. You can also go on Who Exchange and look at all the withdrawals that you've done on Who Exchange in MOF, because that's where you would have sent that's the exchange that you would have sent the MOF to at the time. And then what you could do is to total all of that withdrawals, or equally you can also look in your HyperVerse back office, which was what we did earlier on, and add up all of your withdrawals and put the total here. How many withdrawals you did? How much, sorry, in terms of total. And question 7, please upload a screenshot of how much you withdraw in MOF. So you would upload the screenshot here. We walked through the steps earlier on. How much did you withdraw through HVT? So if you did any withdrawals in HVT token, you would put that amount here. I did a few withdrawals. I think I did about 3 withdrawals in HVT. So the history is in your HyperVerse back office. Where I clicked on MOF earlier on, I would have clicked on HVT tab, and then go there and see the amount that I withdraw in HVT. Number 9, question 9 says, please upload a screenshot of how much you withdraw in HVT. So I would do that as well and upload my screenshot here. Question 10, how much assets do you have inaccessible on Who? I have access to or all of my cash or all of my asset on Who Exchange. There are some people who still have asset that they can't withdraw on Who Exchange. I don't, because whenever I send money over to any exchange, I withdraw my money from the platform. So I don't have any money, but who knows? I'm going to go there and have a check just to make sure. Number 11, please upload a screenshot of how much did you withdraw through Who Exchange. And so I would attach my upload file here. Number 12, were you able to withdraw your initial membership to a third-party exchange? My answer to this would be yes, as you all know that I've withdrawn my 1x or more than my 1x from the platform. So my answer to this would be yes, but I would imagine that most of you, your answer would be no, because you have never withdrawn from the platform. And so you're still waiting on your total investment or your 1x. So the answer for you, most of you here, would be no. Question 13. Do you have multiple accounts? In my case, I've got 3 accounts, so my answer would be yes. And if you only have 1, then the answer would be no. Question 14, if you have multiple accounts, please provide a list of usernames separated by commas. So I would list all of my accounts here on in question 14 in this field where you need to put your answer. Question 15, what is your sponsor's full name? You would put your sponsor's full name here. My sponsor's full name. So you need, if you don't know your sponsor's full name, you need to get their full name. So if you need to go back to your sponsor and get their full name if you don't know it. If I'm your sponsor, then of course you already know my name. Number 16 says, what is your sponsor's Hyper account username? So here you would find out again, what is your sponsor's username? Because you need to know that detail so you can write it in question 16, the answer in question 16. Number 17, what is your sponsor's Hyper email address? So it's highly likely that most of you probably won't know your sponsor's email address if it's not somebody that you correspond with all the time, or you're close to, or it's your friend. So you may need to ask your sponsor, what is your email address? If you know this, then happy days. You just jot it in and you wouldn't have to wait to get the response from your sponsor. And the final question, question 18 says, what questions do you have for corporate? Now, this is your opportunity to let corporate know exactly how you're feeling. I know most of you share your thoughts and your heart in the group of how you're feeling. You're feeling frustrated, you're angry, you're upset, you want your money now. And I can totally appreciate that with that, because at the end of the day, you put your money in this platform to get a return and you're still waiting. So I understand that people are upset and they're angry. So I would like you also not only to put your thoughts, share your heart in the group, which I totally appreciate and understand. And I leave the group open so that everybody can vent and just say what's on their heart. You know, at the end of the day, you know, we need to understand where everybody's at. And even though I got my money out, I have to empathize with everybody and to understand that not everyone got their money out of HyperVerse. And so when anyone, you know, is sharing their heart with me and sharing how they feel, I let them vent, I let them share their heart, because, you know, at the end of the day, we're entitled to share how we feel, because we put our money in the platform and we want our money out. So, you know, I want you to share here in question 18 in this tab exactly how you're feeling and let corporate know. All right. So that's the questionnaire, basically. Yeah, that's the questionnaire in a nutshell. So if you've got any questions, you can drop them in the group and let me know, and I'll do my best to reply and answer to that. So I'm going to quickly stop sharing, and then I'm going to log into my my StableDAO. If you can, as you can see, this is a stable opinion, and this is where you need to go to get the questionnaire. But in order to get access to the questionnaire, you need to sign up to StableDAO. And in order to sign up to StableDAO, I'm going to show you the platform. And but here, anyway, let me just go here so you can see this very quickly. Here's my referral link, which I would have put on the video that I did and posted in the group. If I am your upline, then you would use my link. If somebody else on the team is your upline, then you would go to them and get their referral link in order to join StableDAO. And after you've joined StableDAO, you get access to StableOPINION as well. And that's where you access the feedback form or the questionnaire form under the feedback tab in StableOPINION. Yeah, hope that's clear. All right, so I'm going to pop over to StableDAO back office now, just to walk you through a few things. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a bit and log in. Just bear with. Okay, and if I log into StableDAO, so if I go here, log out of StableOPINIon, and I'm going to log into StableDAO, just bear with me. So if I click, when you're logged into StableDAO, there are two. Okay, so the website that you need to be on is stable.limited/login. And when you log into when you click on the platform, or sorry, click on the link to log into the platform, there are two login portal that's going to be on your screen. So if I share my screen very quickly again before I log in, so I can show you what I am talking about so you can understand. So if I go here and if I share my screen so you can see what I'm talking about. So, okay, so this is what I'm talking about. So there are going to be two tabs here, or two options for you to log into. This is StableOPINIon, which we just which we were in to get access to the HyperVerse 1x questionnaire. And now I'm going to log into StableDAO. Yeah, so I'm going to log into StableDAO now. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to log in. Yeah, so I'll come back to you shortly. Just going to log in quickly into StableDAO. My 2FA. Just logging in, so I will be sharing my screen again back shortly. So if I share my screen now. Okay, so I'm now sharing my screen. This window will pop up as soon as you log in. Just close it with an X on the top right-hand corner. So as you can see, I'm in StableDAO now. So this is StableDAO back office, right? And as you can see, I've already earned $2.60 on my free $100 that was given to me by Sam, and everybody is given the same $100. So I'm going to show you how to access that $100 and how to buy your package. So when you create your StableDAO account and you log into your StableDAO back office, this is what it will look like. If you do, once you've done your KYC, I've gone through that in the previous video that I did. You need to do your KYC, and you go on, click on profile, and you would use your KYC, you can do your 2FA to make your account more secure. And also you can, you need to set up a transaction password, which you're used to from HyperVerse, because you had to set one up for HyperVerse. So you set up your transaction password, you set up your 2FA, and you also do your KYC. KYC is your proof of address, as you know your customer. Your proof of address, whether it's your driver's license or your passport, and sorry, let's start again. Your ID, your ID, which is your driver's license or your passport, and your proof of address, which is any bill in your name. I think they can be a bit pedantic, so I think they'll tell you which bill. More than likely, they'll accept, like, I guess, bank statement or any kind of bill in your name. I don't think they accept credit card bill though. Okay, so from here, when you log in, you would go to membership. And this is where you will see your $100 debenture certificate. Also, if I take you back to the StableDAO tab, when you get the 100, after you have to do KYC. So you have to do KYC and you have to create your transaction password. Otherwise, you won't be able to activate the $100 debenture certificate and to redeem it to buy the package. So you have to do your KYC. When you've done your KYC, the $100 should be in your account shortly. I can't remember how many days it takes, but it didn't take that long for me. And the $100 would be here in your EPP wallet. This is where the $100 would show up, in your EPP wallet. Once you can see the $100 here, then you would go to the membership tab, where we just went earlier on, and you will also see this on yours, your debenture certificate. I'm just going to walk you through some of the steps. Obviously, I've already purchased mine, as you can see. I've already done mine because I've got $2.60 profit in mine. And you can also see here that I did mine on the 10th of February. Yeah, $100 and 0.1% every day, and mine is active. Right, so drag that out of the way. So I'm going to click on purchase just to walk you through some of the steps, but obviously I won't be able to go through everything because I've already purchased mine, so I won't be able to go any further. This is the most that I can do. So you'll see your $100 here, like you've seen mine, even though I've activated mine. But here in your EPP wallet, you would see your $100 here, and this is where you click into that. Click on that payment type. So you click there. You'd put in your transaction password, which you would have created beforehand, and you would click in this box and then click on next, and then you would follow the promptings on your screen in order to finish the purchase. Obviously, we'll ask you for your transaction password. And then also, I think it will ask you for an OTP, one-time password, which you retrieve from your email. You put that in, and then your debenture certificate would have been used to purchase your membership, right? And as you can see from here, as I showed you earlier on, that mine has been activated since the 10th of February, and I've earned, I think that would be 26 days, because I've earned $2.60 so far, and that's it. That's it. That's it. That's what you need to do. But make sure that you get your upline's referral link for StableDAO in order to create your account, because you won't get access to the HyperVerse 1X membership survey until you've created a StableDAO account, and you need to get that from your upline. Okay, if you can't access your upline or you don't know who your upline is, then I'm happy to help in whatever way that I can, and to point you in the right direction. Failing all of that, if you can't find your upline or you don't know where to go, then obviously the last resort is you can always use my referral link. But in the first instance, please make sure that you go to your upline and use your upline's referral link. Yeah, so that's it. And Bob's your uncle, you're done. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, gents. Take care. Thank you for your time. Bye.